What up, people? I'm Chris Chapman.
I'm Shawnee Dunbar, and you are.
It's good with you, Shawnee. How you doing?
I'm good. I always love these drop the mics. I didn't get my mic yet, but
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
watch.
And tonight we have the female edition.
Ooh.
We have SP the artist out of Brooklyn.
Yep.
We finally got SP in the building. She's on time. This is what I'm talking about. You see, this is what Chris loves. He loves the artist who's on time. Bring in SP. This is what I love.
In here.
This is what I'm talking about. SP's in the building.
No, what's going on? Listen, time is very important to me. So you tell me the time I'm there.
See, this is what I'm. You see what I'm. You see, Shawnee. You see, so what I be talking about. You see, I be flipping.
It's beautiful.
Thank you for having me up here, man.
You know what? And also, I like your background. Your mic sounds nice. You got that Rode mic going. You see, artists. You see, she preparation here. You see,
That's
she
right.
took the time out. She went and got her stuff together, and she looks right. So what's good, SP man? Where you from? Tell the people where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised. That's where I've been at. That's where I'm at now. I don't plan to stay here. I definitely plan on going further, taking my music somewhere. I'm thinking about possibly leaving New York. I'm feeling like I gotta leave New York to succeed, So at this point, I'm from Brooklyn. I would love to stay in Brooklyn and be able to, be the best I could be as an artist. But as artists, I feel like, it's a lot of people out here doing it. New York City, it's tough out here. It's not a lot of support. It's really gritty New York City. You know what I'm saying? And you really don't get that support, even though you hot. It's a lot of people out here trying to be hot, talking about a lot of things that they don't do. I don't want to be that type of artist. So I just feel like, sometimes my family is from Cali. I got a lot of people I know in LA. Every time I speak to people, they be like, "You in the wrong place," and I'm really starting to believe that, So,
well, I tell you one thing, Cali. If you did decide to go to Cali, Cali is not a bad option. Because a lot of people they go to Cali, get what they need to come back here and do what they need, and they go back and forth. So, Cali is definitely a good place to go. There's a lot of connections out there, especially if you touch down with the right people.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like everybody in New York, we're always like, we just want to go somewhere else, and then everybody else that's not from New York, they're like, if I want to make it, I gotta go to the city. I gotta go to the Big Apple, and you're like, really?
A lot of people that's not from out here could come out here and make it faster than people that are living out here, been out here trying to get on. For some reason, people are like, they love that new face. They love that new. So if you from out here, you're not considered new to them. But somebody from out of New York is considered new, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
So who are some of your influences?
Missy Elliott. That's why I like to rap. I love Toni Braxton. I really love her deep voice, her deep tone, and my mom's always played her in our household growing up. So I learned a lot of Toni songs. I like old school, Cisco and Drew Hill. I love a lot of R&B. And no shade, I grew up on R. Kelly. I have, it's just different music, different sounds I wanted to surround myself with. The Stylistics, the Temptations, Brownstone. Those was one of the first few songs that I ever started singing. My first song I sung in junior high school, I believe 7th grade in my music class was Brownstone. So I shocked my whole class. I shocked my teacher. They couldn't even believe this young girl was singing Brownstone. Like, what you know about that? So I knew I had a gift from there.
Classic material right there. Definitely classic material.
Yep.
So if you could collaborate with anybody, dead or alive, who would you collab with?
Dead or alive, I'm going to say dead. I say Aaliyah, of course. Alive, I would love it to be Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, like people like them, because I feel like they have that good energy, that good vibe that could bring something out of artists. And I know I'm looking for that right person to bring the right tune out of me, that, something out of me, so you got to surround yourself with, great motivation and things like that. So I believe they have that.
What do you think about the state of hip hop right now?
We're everywhere. We're like in a a pot of spaghetti and we just swirling with the spoon. You know, we going where it take us, and that's why I said it's kind of hard for us as artists to even get on because everybody trying to follow the wave. And they have people in their ear telling them this is what you got to do. You know, this is how you got to sound. You got to sound like this person that's already on the radio. Why would we want to sound like this person that's already on the radio? That's an insult. You know, but these are the type of teams that artists is gaining and they listening to because they bringing them some cash. You know, but you selling your soul. That's how I feel.
Any up and coming projects?
Yeah, I just dropped my EP. I hope you guys heard it. It's on all platforms right now. I'm happy about it. I feel good about it. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. It's different, you know. I'm singing and I'm rapping in it. That's how I kind of want to put my music out. I want to be able to not stick to genres, be able to say what I want to say, sing what I want to sing, release when I want to release in a way. But sometimes I don't know when to release. So I was sitting on a lot of music. All these songs that's on my EP, I was sitting on for almost a year.
Yeah, I saw the album release party. Yeah, was having a great time.
Yes, it was definitely overwhelming. The love was great. It was something I was yearning for a long time, to be honest. The love that I got in the room um, was great motivation and let me know that I was on the right path. You know.
Yeah, I would love to go to these things, man. But this Corona got me scared, man. I can't be around folks.
Yeah. My parents too, they didn't come out. You know, things like that. But everybody was there in spirit. You was there in spirit. Trust and believe, G. You've been on the road with me from the beginning, so you seen where I came from, and I know you see my growth. So I always
Of
keep your
course.
advice with me. You know, your advice. One thing that always stood out with me that you told me, it was the event that we went to that you and Chrissy invited me to. DJ Selfino was there. I popped out with a few of my peoples, but you couldn't tell who was the artist. You know, and you pulled me to the side. You was like, "Yo, SP, I know it's you, but." Nobody ain't gonna be able to tell who you are. You got to stand out. And ever since then, that's just stood tall over my shoulders, and I always ran with that. So I appreciate that advice.
Yeah, you got to stand out because people will walk in and be like, "Well, who? Which one is who's who?" You know what
Hmm
I'm saying? So
Everybody looking the
definitely. So
same. Hmm
yeah. So let's while we here drop the mic. So
I'm
let's
really speaking of standing out.
yeah. So that was a good segue. So let's get this 1632 rocket.
Oh, you want some
Hit us with it. Let's go.
All right, all right. So I'm back like I never left. And if you got something to say, then here's the time to get it off your chest. See me, I'm trying to be the fucking best. And all this music shit I've been invest. It's time for me to get them checks. And I don't plan for me to ever lose. I'm too focused in this fucking room. They witches on a fucking broom. I got a dirty mouth. I'm about to go and wash it soon. And you just dirty making everybody leave the room. Never touch the bag, only the trash. Everything you told me that you had, you tried to gas. You ain't gonna feel your face after the smack for thinking you could ride my wave. Man, never that. Never that. Brooklyn on a fucking map. We so gritty and so litty, and that's a fact. Everybody that roll with me, they chasing bags. Pulled up in that chromed out whippy, you chasing cabs. Get your stash. I go harder, maybe harder than your father. This globe trotter will go charge you. You think you smarter? I did enough to know my worth. Call me your martyr. I was front line on that court. Call me a starter. I'm from a place where a lot of people don't make it out. And I know some who do anything for some clout. Got them praying for rain in this fucking drought while Poppy moving that weight for a small amount. SP, man.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you get out of here without singing. I want to hear. What's that little piece you did? I think it was in black and white. I mean, it was a cappella, and it was
Yeah.
kind of old,
Yeah.
but you could just do a little piece of it, nothing crazy. I just want the listeners to hear the other side of SP.
Versatility.
Of course. Excuse my little raspiness and things like that. I had a performance last night, so if you hear it. Um, from the bottom, I know it might seem tough. Always struggling, I know you had it rough. No one there to ever hear your cries. You only use the people saying bye. All your close friends are gone or died. Streets like a web, it try to hold you down. Try to break free even though it's hard. Run with the wrong team and see you won't get far. Sitting back thinking and you can take it out. Yeah, that song give me it make me emotional sometimes. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right though. But I already told you that's dope. I already like that from the first time I heard it.
Yes.
But really quickly, what does the SP stand for in your name?
My first and last name. That's how authentic I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be myself. I'm trying to be real. It's my first and last name.
Okay. Okay. So what's next for SP?
I want to work on an album, but first I want to be able to get connections and resources where I can be able to market my music much better. Because I do want to check out of this. We invest a lot. I invest a lot as well. I said we to speak for artists because a lot of artists invest in studio time, which isn't free. We ain't got studios out here trying to help us out. Everybody out here trying to get in artists' pockets. That's what we see. Ain't nobody really out here trying to help us. That's why I started Get Shine New York. So I just want to just grow more, learn how to market, really learn the business. I bought a book because I really want to learn the music industry more. Before I start to really learn people and open my mouth, I want to know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Let me tell you something. That book right there is the best book that you could have ever bought. Mm-hmm. You heard?
Yeah.
I read that book years ago, and it helped me a lot, and it's gonna help you a lot also.
Yeah. See, because I wanna be able to help other artists, not just myself. I want to actually pave the way and open them doors, and we gotta be the next up in line. Who else gonna do it? So we gotta be that generation to actually, not just think about ourselves. We could do it. 2 heads is better than 1. 4 heads is better than 3. I like that. So, and me, I always want to do things. I always think of other people. I always want to pay it forward. So I always want to bring somebody along with me. So why not some people that have things in common, like mine, and we can make this music thing work and rock.
But sometimes on the flip side of that, and you got to be real, what's for you is for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that the hard way. Sometimes you say, you know what, I want to bring my friends with me. I want to bring this one with me. I want to bring this one with me. But you also got to be, you got to listen to the signs, because sometimes God will give you a sign, and then this is not the moment for you to bring nobody with you. This moment is just for you. So you just gotta, I'm not telling you not to do that, but just be very careful with that mentality, because in certain aspects of the game, that mentality could be your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Because you're pushing so hard to bring them with you, and it's not working. But you in your head, you're saying, I want to bring these people with me. I want to bring these people with me. But what I've learned is what God would say is what's for you is for you.
Yep.
That's it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
In my music, though, I do say everybody can't go. So I definitely know that everybody cannot go. So I know I can't take everybody with me. Even if we want to, we know that's what we can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I know trust is earned. So you got to be able to earn my trust. Those are basically the ones that I would like to deal with, things like that. But I agree, everybody can't go. And with that mentality, can be a downfall. So
Yeah, it can be.
So no love get you hurt.
So tell the underdog listeners where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on IG, SP_the_artist. I just joined Clubhouse. I'm really trying to just actually just get in those doors and listen and get that advice. You can find me on Clubhouse, SP_the_artist. You can follow me. I just started that. Twitter, SP_the_artist. I have to start using that more. It's just hard to utilize all these social medias at once, but I'm going to get on it. Okay, I'm going to get on it. We're building a team here, so we know that's what we got to do. But you can follow me on everything, SP_the_artist. Subscribe to my YouTube, SP That's Me. So, thank you.
Okay. And before you get out of here, I need you to say, I am SP the artist, and I'm rocking with the underdog.
I am SP the artist, and I'm rocking with the underdog.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Much love to you. Much success, man. And we're gonna keep following you.
Yep.
You get that EP, y'all. Listen to it. I want y'all positive feedback. I really appreciate that.
Definitely.
Thank you guys for having me. Y'all be safe and happy holidays.
You too.
Yeah, same to you.
All right now.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, SP, she's good.
That's real talent, to sing and rap and to be really able to do both.